Hello Virgo, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for the first 2 weeks of November from 1st to 15th of November 2017. And this is a general reading. This reading is for the Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon and Virgo Rising sign. And I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or your rising sign. And for this reading, I'm using Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I'm going to draw additional cards from the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, by Kim Krantz. Just shuffle a little bit. Stay with me, dear Virgo. And while I'm shuffling, I just want to say thank you to all my viewers, all subscribers, for all your comments, all your likes, and keeping me busy with your private bookings. And if you are interested in private reading with me, please contact me by email or through my website, through the Facebook. All the information is underneath this video in the description box below. All right, let's see what we have for you, dear Virgo. I'm Virgo myself, so I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. Recent past, present, future. Okay. And the first card is the Page of Swords, King of Swords, and Eight of Cups. And the Spirit's message is Three of Pentacles. We have Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, wow, Queen of Swords, and Five of Pentacles. Oh dear. The World card, Six of Swords, and Knight of Cups. Oh yeah, I like that card. And I like that one, Ace of Wands. All right, let's see what we have here. Lots of swords. I don't know what's going on, dear Virgos, but there's a lot of air energy. Swords is a sign of air, and air is the Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius persons, who could be significant because we got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords over here. But Swords also all talks about our mental representations, about our mental capacities, abilities, about our thoughts, about conscious, subconscious, all that sort of what's in our head. So let's see what we have here. First one is a Page of Swords. All the pages are talk about something when there's something is at very early stages, at very beginning. So if there is some new person in your life who is Libra, as I said, who's air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, then you might just, the relationship maybe is very, very in a very early stages. Maybe you're just sending messages. But because, as I said, it's an air sign, pages also represent communication, something very new, because it's like a child, you know, a child being born. It's something new started. So maybe communication by air, messages, texts, emails, I don't know, Facebook, whatever, you know, all this modern sort of technologies you're using over there. And it's quite possibly that it's a new person in your life. I know it's a general reading. I'm talking about business, general life, but it all comes, and relationship, of course. But I'll also do separate love readings. So if you're interested, have a look. I already published love readings for November, dear Virgos. So this one is, as I said, air sign, King of Swords. But this person is, as I said, it's a sign of air. It's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, possible, very significant in your life at the moment, and you might actually just started a relationship with this person, or it could be work relationship. It's not that obviously it's not always a romantic relationship, because I can't see any cups around. Cups is about our emotions and romance and everything apart from this man. But it could also the Knight of Swords, because they're using the sword to cut all the what's not serving to us, getting into the core of the matter. The swords brings clarity, bring justice. Sometimes this card represents the judge or someone of a legal profession. Sometimes counselor or psychologist as well. Someone who can bring that clarity to us, either in legal matters or clarity in our head, helps us to be, clear what we want. So, or as I said, it's quite possible it could be a new relationship and this sign of air coming to you. But he's very just, so it's quite nice, but not very emotional, as for example would be King of Cups, let's say, or as passionate as King of Wands would be. Or down to earth as King of Pentacles would be, but at least King of Pentacles comes with the money. So this one comes with the justice. So, dear Virgo, and next card you have is the Eight of Cups. I said you've got no cups, you do have a couple of cups actually. So Eight of Cups actually leaving behind everything what didn't serve you, but emotionally, because as I said, cups is all about our emotions. It could be romantic emotions. There's something didn't serve. Maybe this love relationship you had, romantic relationship you have had, and it didn't serve you, and you decided. Or it could be just maybe a relationship at work, or some business or something. Whatever didn't serve you, you decided to turn your back to that because it didn't bring you any happiness. You turned your back and you moved on. You moved away from all those troubles. You left them behind and you moved on, dear Virgo. And here we have, and I do believe it's probably quite possible that it's a work situation, because we have Three of Pentacles, and Pentacles is about work, and Three of Pentacles is working with a team. Maybe you weren't very happy, and maybe that's where you were looking for justice. It was at work, and that's where you were looking for clarity, and you decided to move. Maybe you decided to leave that job, or whatever you've been doing at that time. You decided to move on, move away from this. And it was a teamwork, and the Spirit's message actually tells you that you need to work as a team. You need to work with someone. So whatever you leave, the future, the message for you for the future, maybe you were working on your own or whatever, the next message for you is that you need to work as a team, because you are very good as a team player over there. Three of Pentacles, it's all about work, business, money. And so we had all that, and then now we have you feeling stuck. Lot of competition, again, lots of swords. You feel stuck, you feel like there's no way out of imprisoned in your thoughts, and but it's all in your head as well. How many times I can say this? It's all in our head. Swords is all about our mental states, the way we feel ourselves, the way we think about situations. And if we see at the card, we see that there is a way in front of this person to go. If she only could take that blindfold and take those, she's been, she's got all this, I don't know, I forgot what's the word in English, when she's been all tight around her, ropes around her, and if she would just move forward, she would be free. All she needs is just to get that clarity. And I think there's a Queen of Swords who can bring her that clarity. It's feeling trapped, but it's mental state. There's this card of defeat card. Some people read it differently. Actually, traditional meaning of this card is that like being defeated and moving away, but at the same time, other people say, it's actually being victorious. But even if it is a victory, then it's a sour victory because it's costed you probably a friendship, costed you probably good relationship or something. You might be, victorious, but you paid quite a big price for this victory. And this person is feel very miserable. He is leaving. He is defeated. So you is in a position of being victorious, but still not very nice victory, really, or being defeated and moving away from this situation. Going away. So if you have, sort whatever situation was, there's a lot of sorts involved, whatever situation was, and you feel victorious, but you know yourself that you paid a too big price for this. You probably lost a good friend or acquaintance or maybe just a good partner. Or you are decided, so you've been defeated and it's time for you to move away. And the Queen of Swords is, significant. Queen of Swords is similar to the King of Swords, is someone who is using her intellect. She's using her mental capacity. She's very she's not as warm as the Queen of Cups. She can look a little bit cold person, but very intellectual, analytical, just as well. Again, could be a psychologist, solicitor, barrister, anyone in legal profession. She can bring that clarity to you. She can help you to get that clarity, dear Virgo. And you do need that help, whoever this person is, because the Spirit's message is that you need all your power, all your whatever you have, or all your capacities, because the message for you, otherwise there will be a lot of losses. Five of Pentacles is financial losses. It's losses of possessions, losses of money, losses of investments, losses of home, wherever you live, or your, property. Sometimes it's also losses of good health. So please, in the first 2 weeks of November, dear Virgo, look after yourself. If you're not feeling really well, please go to see a doctor, to see a specialist or someone. There's a possibility of losing, a loss of health. I'm not saying detrimental, but there's some problems there. And also be very careful with your finances. I think it's a situation at work and it's not very healthy. There's a lot of fights. You feel trapped. There's a lot of you need justice. Cards comes twice. King of Swords or Queen of Swords, both of them talking about justice. Page of Swords, you're feeling trapped. You're either defeated or you are, even if you're victorious, but it's not a really good victory over there. Five of Cups telling me that it's all could be fighting maybe at work, all unpleasant situation, or with the business. And, you need to be very careful with your money and with your health in the first 2 weeks of November, dear Virgo. But near future, we have a really fantastic cards. Really, really good cards. I know it's not going to be easy, but it's all will end up really good. You've got a world card. When one chapter is finished, another one's starting. You finish that chapter. Whatever was happening over there, it will be over and you will move on. The world card is talking about also graduation completion, graduating university, college, course, whatever course is important you're doing. I sometimes call this card is graduating from the Institute of Life, because you've been going through a lot and you learned your lessons, you graduated from this Institute of Life. Card of the card of world also tells me about it's actually possibly working abroad. or having a relationship with someone who is foreign, or you being abroad, communicating with someone who is abroad. Sometimes it's just traveling, to be honest, just going on holiday in a foreign country somewhere. And I can see you are going to move. You're moving. You're either moving mentally from the bad period into the good, decided I'm going to leave the same, similar like there. I'm going to leave everything behind, all my emotions, and I move on. Here it's very sort of, you're leaving all the bad behind. It's very similar here on the six of swords. When you're traveling from there, you're leaving behind the bad periods, that period of your life, and you're moving to the calmer shores. It sometimes actually means physical traveling by water, somewhere where there is water, going away from your troubles, moving to a different area, moving different town, different city, different country somewhere, going away from the troubles. And if you are going to do all that, there is a new beginning for you, a new romantic start for you. Knight of Cups is the knight representing you, giving you the offer, giving you the present of romantic emotions and love. It's a love offer for you. Keep your eyes open. Knight of Cups is the sign of water. It could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Very romantic, very emotional. And I can see the Spirit's message for you that if you are accepting that cup of love, it's going to be very emotional, very passionate relationship, a new relationship, new start. The Ace of Wands is represents also like a phallic symbol. There will be a lot of sexual activities, as I said, a lot of passionate love over there. So yeah, very fantastic. We started on a sour note with you, dear Virgo, but the end, near future is looks really good, really, really good for you. Let's see what additional messages we have for you, dear Virgo. Really interesting. I'm trying to apply all this to myself because I'm Virgo, so I'm just trying to think, what's going on in my life first 2 weeks of November. I like this. I like a new love. I'm single, so maybe I will have a Knight of Cups appearing, and I will move to the foreign country somewhere. Well, that will be nice. Okay, let's see what we have, what additional messages we have for Virgo. And we have Dot of Pentacles. We have a Page of Pentacles as well. It's a new beginning as well. It's a new start, but start with the money. Something to do with the finances, new project at a very early stage. It's only started sort of, it's like this little animal and their legs are not still secure. They're still very sort of shaky, but it's a new beginning. Because after that, I don't know what's the name of this animal. It becomes really strong, turns into the stag. Okay, let's see what we have here. And another Pentacles. We have a Mother. All talks about money. I told you, all this situation revolves. And we have the Lovers card. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep all of them because I quite like. We have all the Pentacles. All the situation. We have a Lovers card. We got Nine of Pentacles. Everything is going to be fine with the money, and you will find a love. Because I've got the Lovers card over here. So if you accept that cup, you will have a nice, passionate love relationship, Lovers card. And all 4 cards are 4 cards about finances. We have a Page of Pentacles. We have a Knight of Pentacles. It's a movement forward, slow, steady, but movement forward. We have a Father of Pentacles, which is a King of Pentacles, which is someone who is financially secure, very down to earth. We had that Have we had a Queen of Pentacles? No. Someone who is very secure, it's very entrepreneurial, very good with money, very planning. And you've got ultimate nine of Pentacles is being single, but being independent. I would say being independent, but financially secure. Very good cards. Fantastic, dear Virgo. And all those pentacles we have here, they're all sign of Earth, which is you, Virgo. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So if you are looking for this, if this Knight of Cups brings you that cup of love and the romantic relationship, he might be bringing it from this another Earth sign for you, dear Virgo. Father of Pentacles. But at the moment, you are all independent. You're financially independent. You're financially secure. Very, very good reading. Like it. Yeah, as I said over here, it's not. There's a lot of fight. There's a lot of you're fighting for your dear life, but ending is good. Persevere, dear Virgo. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to elaborate on this reading or for your any future sort of situations and you would like a private reading with me, please contact me by email, through my website, through the Facebook. I'll be happy to do your private readings for you. And, contact me. And thank you very much for watching. And goodbye.